few years ago. I remember a few years ago they said when we pray, we need to cease all distractions because everybody walking and moving and this happening and that happening. We not on one accord. The prayer time is the time for us to be focused. We need to be focused. It don't matter who have the mic. We need to be focused. We need to be concerned about what's being prayed. We need to be listening. We need to be interested. We need to be praying. We need to be tuned in.
Amen. That's good. That's good. Amen.
That prayer time is not the time to clean the church and pick up stuff and do last minute stuff. It's not the time for that. It's not the time to go fix your hair and get your makeup done and I can rebuke me. It's not the time to take a quick bathroom break. No. When we come in and it's prayer, now I understand why some churches will lock you out at prayer time. Don't come in here. We praying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't go to the bathroom. You can't move. I remember going to a church one time and some of the members felt disrespected and they felt shaded or slighted or all this because they locked the door. You can't know. Y'all should have stayed in here while you were in here because now we done start praying so y'all can't come back in until prayer is over.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
It don't matter if you was down on the paper to pray.
That's right.
You missed your opportunity.
That's right. That's right. Amen. Amen.
Prayer time is the most pivotal time of service.
Amen.
It is the time for the ushering in of the Holy Spirit.
Amen.
Prayer is the governor
Yes.
of the service.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Yes, he
It's
is.
good.
Amen.
It is not the time to be busy.
You teach it. You teach it. Thank you, Holy Spirit.
Get to his feet.
Amen. That's right. That's right. Right there. Right there. Right there. Get to his feet. Amen.
We got very few Marys and a lot of Marthas.
Amen.
What?
Come on. Come on. Yes, God.
Busy
During
doing
prayer time.
Uh-huh.
Only person at the feet of the Lord during prayer time is the person with the mic. Everybody else is, well, I ain't gonna say it. Cause some tap in.
Amen.
There's some that tap in and really tap into prayer no matter who's praying, but others busy.
Got that Martha. Jesus.
Marthas need to be delivered.
Yes.
Come on.
Yes. From the busybody spirit. Amen.
Come on.
So,
My
pastors,
God.
if you watching, get your house in order.
That's what you're telling them. Yes.
Make
Hallelujah.
them folks sit down and focus. Get on your knees. Get to the altar.
Teach, mother.
Kneel where you at.
Teach, mother.
Yes.
Make your children kneel in the church. Make them give reverence to prayer time.
Teach, mother.
You say your babies don't know how to pray. Well, this is the time for them to
That's a
learn.
good time. Amen. Teach.
So this is why we're not experiencing some of these things because there is no one accord in one place happening.
Okay.
So they were of one mind.
Yes, yes.
They were all in earnest and united in faith
Yes.
and in prayer.
That's important. That's right. Amen.
They were united in
In
faith
faith. Amen.
and in prayer.
And in prayer. Amen. Oh my God. Key ingredients.
They were of one mind.
My God.
Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Holy Spirit.
Verse 2 says, and suddenly there came a sound from heaven.
When?
So, and means in addition to.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
In addition to
Foot.
being fully come,
Uh-huh.
one accord, in one place. And it wasn't separated. Because they could have just started with suddenly.
That's right.
But he said, and suddenly.
Connected.
So it was connected to
Yes,
the
sir.
one accord in one place and the fully come.
Come on, mother.
It was connected to what had happened in verse 1.
Teach.
Verse 1 is connected to chapter 1.
Yeah.
Amen. That's the beginning. Amen. Hallelujah.
So there's connections continuously because look at verse 3 and verse 4 and verse 5 and. Then verse 6 says now.
Oh Lord. Yes, 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 yes.
Come on.
It didn't shift until verse 6 now.
Now. When? Now. Yes.
So it was and.
Yes.
And so this continued.
Thank you, Jesus.
One thing led to the next thing.
Come on, mother.
So, and suddenly there came a sound from heaven, as of a rushing mighty wind.
Yes.
And it filled all the house where they were.
Yes.
sitting.
Look at that.
So this suddenly has a Greek meaning of aphna. And let's look at the breakdown of that. Turn to chapter 16. There's certain things that can happen when suddenly happens.
Amen.
When we on one accord and the Spirit of the Lord is, it doesn't even tell us that the Spirit of God had fell yet.
Nope. Nope.
Verse 16, chapter 16, and we're gonna, for time's sake, because it's 9 o'clock. Woo! Verse 26.
Amen.
We, man.
25.
I know, right? Let's at least do 25. Okay, so, and at midnight, Paul and Silas prayed and sang praises unto God. Watch this, Paul and Silas, which means they were on one accord.
Amen.
In one place.
Come on.
And they prayed.
One faith and one prayer. Come on.
One faith and one prayer.
Come on.
And then the suddenly happened. Why are we not having suddenly?
Come on.
Question, mother. Hallelujah.
My God.
We ain't on one accord.
We are not this. We got our interests and everything else.
Come
we
on.
got our concerns everywhere else, and we lukewarm.
Woo! Yes. Teach, woman of God.
It says, and at midnight, Paul and Silas prayed and sang praises unto God. And the prisoners heard them.
Yes, he did. Yes, they did.
Now listen. The prisoners heard them here in 16. And 2, the Jews heard Peter.
Yes,
Come
he
on,
did.
y'all.
The prisoners.
Come on.
Hallelujah.
When we are on one accord in one place and our faith is right and we prayed right and we're in agreement, suddenly can take place. Verse 26, because I gotta close. And suddenly there was what the word? And suddenly. And suddenly. Suddenly.
Yes, God.
In the midst of their praying.
Yes, God.
In the midst of them praying and seeking God.
Yes, God.
Crying out to the Lord. They were singing praises unto him.
Yes, they were.
And suddenly, there was a great earthquake.
Yes. Hallelujah.
So that the foundation of the prisons were shaken. And immediately,
yes,
all the doors was open and everyone's bands were loose. Well, don't we need some bands to be loose?
Yes, God.
Don't we need some freedom to
Yes, God.
take place? And we know as we read on, the prisoners were converted.
Yes, they
so
were.
Suddenly bring conversion.
Yes,
we want to
sir.
know why some
Whoa.
people not being converted in our churches because we're not having suddenlies. We need to start getting prayer. But we already pray before every service. But there's something that is missing.
Amen. Amen.
And I don't believe that these conversions were temporal. You know, we got folk that get converted for the service time.
Right.
They're converted until service is over.
Right. That's right. After the end,
It's in a box. It's in a time frame.
My God.
It's intervals
My God. Teach
of conversion.
Teach. My God.
No, we need a suddenly that will convert you for an eternal change.
Get you ready.
So your eternal place is changed.
Teach, woman of God.
Your eternal destiny. Because this right here don't change eternity.
That little bit.
This don't change eternity.
Come on, woman of God.
Okay. Woo, y'all, it's time to go.
Yes,
This
it is.
is so good. much more, but I gotta hit a pause. The prophecy and what the Spirit of the Lord did previously, but we're gonna hit a pause.
Amen.
And we're gonna come back and study this out some more.
Amen.
We're breaking down Acts chapter 2, and
Yes.
we'll be looking at some other chapters and books as we do this. But we're gonna really get a full understanding of this, because next year at Pentecost we're gonna have a real experience.
Hey, hallelujah! I receive that. Yes, God.
We're gonna have a real
Hallelujah.
experience.
Yes,
We're
God.
gonna be ready,
Yes,
because
God.
God's gonna cause an awakening to come. But I love it that the Lord keeps encouraging me and saying we don't have to wait till then.
That's right. We don't.
And He keeps
We
encouraging
don't.
me.
Huh.
If we prepare
That's right. Come on here.
and get ready,
You better come on.
we don't have to wait till
You
next
better come on here. It'll be a Sunday.
It'll be a sudden.
Yes,
But we
God.
gotta prepare.
Yes, God.
Amen.
Amen.
So suddenly,
Yes.
suddenly.
Thank you, Jesus.
I love it. I'm in love with this. It's one of those things that is just engulfed me, and
Thank you, Jesus.
I don't like doing things out of custom, and we ain't got time for that
That's right.
because of the times that we're in.
Amen. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus.
He converted Pentecost, y'all.
Yes, yes, yes. Yes, he
He
did.
converted Pentecost.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
He
Yes, he
converted Pentecost. So there's been so much confusion around this. But if we just study, it's like people give credit to Pentecost that caused the conversion. That ain't what caused the conversion. But anyway, that was just the day that it happened.
Amen.
It was a suddenly experience. But if you didn't get anything else out of this, start to prepare yourself. Every time you know we're going to be gathered. And I would even